Auto Parts, Tradewinds Markets, Jeans Electronics, Mainly Pest, and Northeast Driving School. Basketball Night has been a production of Maine Sports Leader 92.9 The Ticket. It's time for Basketball Night on the Ticket. Basketball Night on the Ticket is presented by Quirk Auto Group. Get your car, find it at Quirk. First National Bank. Dream first because you can. Basketball Night is also brought to you by G-Force Adventures, Coastal Auto Parts, Bouchard Cleaning and Restoration, Greenway Equipment Sales, United Technology Center, Stephanie Euler Edward Jones, and by The Computer Doctor. Basketball Night on the Ticket is brought to you by Dean's Detailing, Old Town Auto Parts, Tradewinds Markets, Jeans Electronics, Mainly Pest, and Northeast Driving School. Basketball Night is a production of Maine Sports Leader 92.9 The Ticket.
And a good evening again, everybody, from Redberry Gym at Bangor High School. Welcome to Game 2 of our doubleheader of high school hoops. The homestanding Rams boys will take on the Portland Bulldogs. I'm Dale Duff along with Ernie Clark. And can lightning strike twice here? Can Bangor take down Portland twice tonight?
Well, the boys already have one win over the Bulldogs. Season opener down in Portland. Bangor won 57-41, and it was the big three. For Bangor. Sam Martin, Henry Westrich, Andrew Schwez combined for 50 of Bangor's 57 points that night. And the question for Portland is whether or not they can do anything about it this time around. Even though Bangor is now, I think, a deeper team than they were back in the first part of December. The Bulldogs are a rebuilding team this year, but have played well of late. Lost to Deering by 1 point on Saturday night after a 3-point loss to Lewiston earlier last week. So they have been a competitive team, just have not been able to generate enough offense to pull off many wins.
And Bangor coming off that tough loss out in Hamden just earlier in the week in that big Rams versus Broncos battle. More coming up from Redberry Gym in a moment in the pregame show on Ticket TV.
Be courageous. Be optimistic. Be involved. Our best days are ahead. Dream first. Because you can. First National Bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Honey, where are the kids?
I don't know.
Water, fire, natural disasters, and even mold. We take care of them all, anytime, day or night, from cleanup to reconstruction. Tell your insurance provider you prefer Bouchard Cleaning and Restoration.
Honey?
When you are running a business, the last thing you need is to be slowed down by computer issues. Computer Doctor of Hamden manages all your computer systems, including security, performance, updates, maintenance, troubleshooting, and backups. Don't wait until you have a problem. Leverage the Computer Doctor's expertise to get the most out of your IT budget. They offer on-site service or fully encrypted remote support that works with your schedule. Need PC or Mac repairs? Computer Doctor has you covered. Visit their office located in the Hannibal Hamlin Plaza, 60 Main Road, North Hamden, or give them a call at 862-7019.
Sometimes life is a cluttered mess, but your car doesn't have to be. At Dean's Detailing, we have a variety of packages that will make your car look new again. Change your outlook. Book your appointment now at deansdetailing.com.
Celebrating 50 years, Northeast Driving School is Greater Bangor's #1 choice for driver's ed. The Northeast team is experienced, professional, and dedicated to its students. Sign up today for weekday or weekend courses at northeastdrivingschool.com.
Your local sports source is 92.9 The Ticket. Your favorite shows and your favorite teams. Stay in the game. On the air at 929theticket.com and with the new Ticket app. Maine sports leader is 92.9 The Ticket.
Take a break from school, screens, and routines. Play a game in real life. Grab your friends and come to G-Force Adventure Center in Brewer for laser tag, archery tag, and paintless paintball. Experience the fun at G-Force Adventure Center, Wilson Street, Brewer.
Make this the best winter ever in a brand new all-wheel drive 2020 Subaru Forester. Lease for only $299 per month. Find great selection and deals at QuirkSubaru.com. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
Hi from Jeans, where you'll find better TV and more ways to enjoy it. Get 190 channels for $59.99 a month with Dish. Plus, get a free voice remote on us. And remember, we're also trained Nest Pros and deliver white glove service for all kinds of smart home solutions, like the Google Nest Learning Thermostat or the Google Nest Cam Outdoor, which lets you look after your home from anywhere so you can travel worry-free. So come and visit our newest location on Stillwater in Bangor, or visit us online to find a local store near you.
Old Town Auto Parts is a locally owned and operated CarQuest store. Our friendly, knowledgeable staff has over 35 years of experience in the automotive parts business. Some of the unique products and services we offer at Old Town Auto Parts include custom hydraulic hose assemblies, marine, ATV and UTV, interstate batteries, import parts, auxiliary lighting, PVE supplies, and hand tools.
And here we go with the opening tip here from Redberry Gym, and we're underway in Game 2. In case you missed it earlier, Bangor girls knock off top-seeded Portland. Let's see how the boys do here tonight. And they've got the opening possession. Martin to the hole, gets blocked from behind. Pretty good effort there by Wani Donato to get that block on the big 6'8" Martin.
Yeah, size versus quickness there. Double team on Martin that time, and Donato was the one who got his hand on the ball.
Now from the corner, that's a big-time miss by Schwez. And back at it come the Portland Bulldogs, coached by longtime coach Joe Russo. Teeing it up from the corner. That's going to be a miss by Greenwood. Track down the rebound, and they'll have a reset. And we'll also have a player control foul. Kevin Smart, who was the leading scorer for them earlier in the week, what was it, back on Tuesday when they lost to South Portland. You're right, you said in the pregame that they've lost a lot of close games. Coach Russo told me, he said, we've been in almost every game. And he said it's just kind of one of those years. Hook shot in the middle by Sam Martin is missed. And here comes Bangor for another possession. Stillman Mahan there, number 3. He'll run the show for them and take it to the hole and miss. Martin clears. Here comes Westrich. Puts on the brakes and gets the first bucket of the night.
Yeah, again, Henry Westrich, he leaks out on those defensive rebounds, thinking that Martin, in a lot of cases, is going to get that board, and he was able to get down there and had a height advantage along the baseline.
Now they're trying to trap on the side. Donato is in some trouble and got a foul on a reach-in there. Want to remind you that our high school hoops coverage on Ticket TV is presented by First National Bank. Dream first because you can. First National Bank. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. And from the wing, the shot is good by Jacob Bouchard. And they're going to give him a 3. And so the Bulldogs have a lead, and now the Rams throw it away.
You can see the Portland strategy is to try to be as aggressive as they can offensively with the quickness advantage that they have at several positions on the court, particularly perhaps in the backcourt, and that time was able to generate Bangor's first turnover of the night.
Bangor trying to press a little bit there. Schwez, man goes past him, and there's a shot by Bouchard. That's going to miss this time, but quick hands. And Mahan with a little step back, and it's good. Boy, that's one of those step back things the Celtics do all the time, huh?
Yeah.
And James Harden.
You can tell he's kind of used to going up against bigger players, though, requiring that step back to get the shot off, but he looked comfortable doing it.
Now Westrich bombs away. And that's a 3 ball, and he's got all 5 points here for the Rams. We are tied in the early going here. Red Berry Gym in Bangor, Class AA action. Mahan, they held him in check back at tournament time last year. He fires one up here. It's good.
Looks a little unorthodox. Of course, part of that's just being left-handed, but he's pretty crafty out there.
Uh-oh. Little push-off foul there. They're going to get Noyes, Parker Noyes on that. Bangor starters, by the way, we came back just a little bit late. Here's the shot by Bouchard that goes for 3. And then Westrich comes right back.
Open 3 there after he beat the defender to the pass from Noyes. Westrich off to a quick start tonight. Had 22 against Portland the first time they played.
2-point lead and the ball for the Bulldogs. Bouchard again, straight to the hole, gets fouled. Martin goes down, but was he the guy that committed the foul?
No,
Richards.
Richards. By the way, Parker Noyes taking an early seat as he has picked up 2 fouls in the early going. So he is sitting down, and Joey Morrison, number 2, in for the Rams.
Want to remind you, our coverage also presented by Quirk Auto Group. It's your car. Find it at Quirk. And Bouchard's having a heck of a start here. 2 foul shots. He's got 7 of their 9 points. And Portland leads by 4. Now Schwez right up underneath him. He does feed inside, and Martin goes to work down in the low block. How about that?
Yeah, nice lob by Schwez there, just over the reach of Kevin Smart into the hands of Martin for the easy basket.
Portland now, good baseline move. Man, Kevin Smart. That's a heck of a play.
Yeah, he looks pretty comfortable underneath there.
Wild shot from the baseline. That one is missed by Richards. And Portland trying to answer there was Greenwood, but the shot is missed. Now Joey Morrison to Schwez to Martin. Tic-tac-toe score. And a quick timeout taken here by the Bulldogs. We'll take it as well. This is Ticket TV.
I'm Stephanie Euler, your local Bangor Edward Jones financial advisor. Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Stephanie Euler is a proud sponsor of Basketball Night on the Ticket. Call 922-2382 or stop by my office at 670 Union Street, Bangor for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Bangor Frameworks has offered custom framing for your paintings, photographs, and prints since 1989. Bangor Frameworks will frame and mat your sports memorabilia, and they even do shadow box framing for your favorite jerseys. At Bangor Frameworks, they take great pride.
Welcome back to Red Berry Gym here as the Portland Bulldogs with the possession and a 2-point lead. Greenwood being hassled all the way up the court by Schwez, but does the job. Now puts it into the hands of Stillman Mahan. How many guys you know with the first name Stillman?
That's an old school name.
Yeah.
I knew a couple of older guys when I was growing up with that name, but not lately.
Air ball there on a short shot. And now a block foul in backcourt. They're going to get Mahan on that one.
Yeah, frustration foul there after the air ball on the offensive end. Mahan, incidentally, scored a buzzer-beating shot against Deering, I believe in the quarterfinals or the prelims last year to send Portland on. That was a memorable moment for him, I'm sure.
Yeah, that was the game that was never going to be played. Remember,
right.
They got some weather issues, and they didn't play it for 2 or 3 nights. And Bangor took out Portland in the quarterfinals. We called that game on the radio side. All right, here is Westrich. A wild shot there. Nothing but glass, too hard, and now right back at it is Portland, and they travel. Maybe just trying to do a little too much sometimes here.
Well, I figure they think they have to do some things in a hurry before Bangor gets set up defensively, because once that happens, the paint becomes a tough place to attack.
Joey Morrison will dump inside. Good spin and shot by Sam Martin. That he can make it look easy at his size. Huh?
Well, and he went to his left that time, too. He went away from where he normally goes, and so that gives the defender a lot to think about.
Good bounce pass, blocked by Martin on Kevin Smart. And here come the Rams, chance to grab the lead. Oh, what a bounce pass to Martin, and it's in. What a pass by Schwez. What a great catch down low by Martin.
Yeah, good soft hands by Martin, and you can just see that the teamwork there between the two of them. They played with Westrich on an AAU team for much of the year, and you can see how comfortable they are with each other.
Mahan answers with a 3-ball from the corner. And it's a 1-point lead now for Portland, as it feels like the offense for both sides kind of heating up. Inside, Martin triple teamed, and he gets fouled.
Yeah, I think Smart with a clean block on that, but the foul came somewhere else. Here's the drive by Schwez, and a nice bounce pass in between defenders, and good anticipation by Martin there. That's not an easy ball to go down and catch, and here's Mahan at the other end with a sweet 3-pointer.
I think that might be the best pass I've seen so far this year.
Yeah, he may be right. That was tough. Didn't have a lot of space, and the catch is tough, too, in that situation, because the ball had to be bounced low to get it through the defenders, so Martin had to go down and get it.
Martin makes 1 out of 2, and he ties the game here at 14. And now Juani Donato against Morrison. And he'll get it up over the timeline here. Here's Bouchard as we dip under 90 seconds to play here in the opening quarter. And a drive and one of those little bounce passes. And another one goes to number 12. That's Donato, and he gets the basket.
Yeah,
Don't ask how, just how many. Huh?
No, but that was a nice pass by Mahan to get it across the lane, much like Schwez at the other end a moment ago.
Now Westrich, and he gets bumped. He did. They get into the airspace on a 3-point try. And the senior's going to have 3 from the line. That's an ill-advised foul there.
Yeah, you can't have it. Not a lot of fouls on either team. 4 on Portland, 3 on Bangor. It seems like things are coming offensively a lot easier for Bangor than it is for Portland.
Yes.
Yeah, you look up at the scoreboard, and the Bulldogs are still in front.
Were you curious to see how Bangor would come out after the Hamden game?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, they hadn't. I mean, it's only their second loss, but Hamden's a very good team. I mean, they certainly are competitive in Double-A if they had to be put in here, and so that was actually not a bad game for Bangor. I mean, you lose it, you're not happy, but the competitive level of it was very high.
1 out of 3 for Westrich at the line. And the Bulldogs by 1 and the ball. Mahan with a little stop, shoot, and get it. Little stutter step, huh?
You can never really tell when he's going to go up for the shot because he's always in motion like that, but he's having himself a heck of a first quarter here.
Now Suez dishes off, and look at Martin go to work in his office. Triple team down there, count it, and one. Look at that, 1, 2, 3 guys.
Yeah, and he had to fight to get control of the ball because that wasn't quite as clean a pass by Suez as we had mentioned a moment ago, but good effort there by Martin to come up with the ball, and then he's just too tall for, as you mentioned, a trio of Portland defenders.
Trying to make it a 12-point quarter for him, and he can't do it. Ball tipped by Suez, but we're going to get a 30-second timeout here with just 27 seconds to go now. Well,
no,
I don't think so.
Not sure what that was. I was marking my scorebook there when I heard the whistle.
He showed a like a 30-second timeout, like he thought he had heard that they had requested a timeout.
Okay, but they didn't, and they play on.
All right, Donato with it, and now a foul here, and it's going to be against Max Clark.
Yeah,
went after it.
Clark was a little unlucky because he had actually knocked the ball away from Donato of Portland, but when the ball went toward the baseline, he reached to try to grab it and caught Donato and picked up his first foul.
All right, you see the countdown there, 15 seconds and counting. Will they hold for one here? Swing it around the perimeter. Into the hands of Mahan, who will likely take that last shot. In the middle, the runner, no. And Westrich has it, and that'll do it for the first quarter of play. Good ball game. Portland 18 and Bangor 17. This is Ticket TV.
Be courageous. Be optimistic. Be involved. Our best days are ahead. Dream first. Because you can. First National Bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Take a break from school, screens, and routines. Play a game in real life. Grab your friends and come to G-Force Adventure Center in Brewer for laser tag, archery tag, and paintless paintball. Experience the fun at G-Force Adventure Center, Wilson Street, Brewer.
Find the greatest selection at Maine's.
First National Bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Take a break from school, screens, and routines. Play a game in real life. Grab your friends and come to G-Force Adventure Center in Brewer for laser tag, archery tag, and paintless paintball. Experience the fun at G-Force Adventure Center, Wilson Street, Brewer.
Find the greatest selection at Maine's.
Jim and Kevin Smart scores a basket for the Bulldogs, and they get a 3-point lead as we begin play in the second quarter. Jump hook by Martin, and he'll answer with that. 13 points for Sam Martin.
6 of 8 from the field.
As you mentioned, these two teams played down in Portland on opening night. Now a carry of the ball there by Mahan. We were talking earlier about the Portland Deering thing there from last year. We're going to get a 30-second timeout. I'll just quickly finish. That the weather was an issue and they got delayed. They didn't play it for like 2 or 3 nights. But then Bangor played Portland at Portland in the semifinals and beat them.
Right.
Then beat Edward Little in the
regional final. And then got Bonnie Eagle in the States.
Want to remind you, Bouchard Cleaning and Restoration is a local family-owned company that has been serving Maine communities for over 35 years. You can visit them at bouchardcleaning.com. Bangor coach Brad Libby in the background there. In his second year, Joe Russo is the coach of the Portland Bulldogs. You'll see him kind of pacing. And now he just sits down there, but he's been around forever. 400 wins. Has been battling cancer, and he looks so much better than he did a few months ago. He really is very optimistic. A couple of shots by the Rams won't fall. Now Suez with a drive off the window and in. I'd say a little bit more of that would be welcome for the Rams.
Yeah, that was a nice, powerful baseline drive there by Suez after 2 misses from the perimeter. But again, Bangor's size enabling them to get some offensive rebounds.
Mahan trying to do a little bounce pass, and it's just too low to hot the handle there for Katz Cronin. Finn Katz Cronin. That's a tough play-by-play name to do.
You don't have to say the hyphen.
Just one time.
Yeah.
Just to prove that it was not all one name. All right, shot from the wing is missed by the Rams, and here come the Bulldogs. Bangor there with that last Suez basket has a lead of 1. Big class AA battle here. Bangor 6-2, Portland 2-7, but could be a lot better than that. A lot of close games. Now Smart will give it up. They'll work it to the other side of the floor. And Greenwood handles. Goes to the baseline, kicks to the corner, and Smart's shot is missed. And on the rebounding, I think they caught Ethan Fay.
Yeah, they did. He had great position as a result of a forearm to the back of one of the Bangor would-be rebounders, but trying to create some space, and that wasn't a turnover because it was a loose ball, but that's 3 straight possessions now that Portland has come up empty. 2 turnovers and then that, and that's something they can't really afford to do.
Here's Morrison. Gives it up to Westrich. And now Suez, jump stop into Martin, tried to get it back to Suez. It bobbled and ended up in the corner. And the shot there is missed. And the long rebound is tracked down by Sam Gerber, who is checked into the game for Coach Russo. A lot of close games. Now Smart will give it up. They'll work it to the other side of the floor. And Greenwood handles. Goes to the baseline, kicks to the corner, and Smart's shot is missed. And on the rebounding, I think they caught Ethan Fay.
Yeah, they did. He had great position as a result of a forearm to the back of one of the Bangor would-be rebounders, but trying to create some space, and that wasn't a turnover because it was a loose ball, but that's 3 straight possessions now that Portland has come up empty. 2 turnovers and then that, and that's something they can't really afford to do.
Here's Morrison. Gives it up to Westrich. And now Suez, jump stop into Martin, tried to get it back to Suez. It bobbled and ended up in the corner. And the shot there is missed. And the long rebound is tracked down by Sam Gerber, who is checked into the game for Coach Russo's team. Mahan, no-look bounce pass. And we're going to get a foul. I think they're going to get Thea again. Thea. I specifically asked Coach Russo, so.
Not Thea, but Thea.
Thea.
Has 2 quick ones on him. It says mentions only 1 on the scoreboard. Now it's up to 2, so.
Martin goes 1-1. That's the 7th team foul against Portland here in this first half. So Bangor's in the bonus here. And he'll get the bonus. As Martin has a 14-point night cooking here. Fact is, he, Westrich, and then 1 basket by Suez, and that's all the scoring for the Rams, and that's par for the course, really.
Yeah, it really is. Richards had 10 points the other night against Hamden. Did a nice job of providing some complementary offense, but it usually comes down to those big 3.
Second foul shot is missed, and the Bulldogs can't finish on the other end. And Martin clears the board. Bangor by 2 and the ball. Westrich left alone, and it rattles around the rim and comes out. And the rebound is by Piata Donato. And now a foul here and a bump by Bangor.
I think that's Westrich, and still no bonus yet for Portland, but Rams getting close. That's 5 team fouls now on Bangor.
How about the Bangor girls, though, beating number 1 Hamden and number 1 Portland in the same week?
Yeah, that's a heel point heaven there when you get those kind of victories.
I'm anxious to see where they will be after all of this here. All right, Portland boys trying to get a split coming this far north. And it's a dribble drive by Greenwood. Has no room to maneuver, so he'll kick it to the corner, but the shot is missed by Donato. And the pass by Suez picked off. And back down the floor and laying it up and in is going to be Sam Gerber off the bench and gets his first bucket of the night to tie the game at 22. Martin foul line, tipped and turned over, recovered though right back by the Rams. Inside Suez, good catch, and a foul there. Greenwood just can't, they don't have the size to handle the size of Bangor.
It's kind of like the girls' game, although a little bit more extreme this way with Bangor's height. The other thing you notice, too, is Mahan's not in the game right now, and it just doesn't seem like Portland's offense runs as smoothly with him out of the contest.
Suez makes the first one. And now the second one. 4 points for him. Bangor by 2. A little more than halfway through the second quarter of play. There's a little pop-up jumper missed, but a follow-up goes. I didn't see who got under there to get that.
That was Smart again on the inside. Smart? He's a nice inside player. I haven't seen him play before, but he's got some quickness, and he looks to be about 6'4 or so, 6'5, so he can give Martin a little bit of a go in the post.
Tie ball game. Bangor goes to the high post, and then back outside it goes. And the shot is missed by Richards and knocked out of bounds by the Rams, so the Bulldogs will get it. Ernie and I were talking earlier today. I gave Ernie a little trivia tester, and he hit it right. I said, who do you think has more state boys championships, Bangor or Portland? And the answer is Bangor. They have 13. Portland has 10.
Yeah, it's a pretty close call.
Now Smart, he wanted a foul or something there, but I think he just lost it. Frankly, it may have been deflected a bit by Bangor.
It was by Martin. It looked like he wanted to go up and slam it, actually, and Martin said, no, thank you.
Suez gets knocked to the hardwood there.
You see Suez. I think, you think about Martin and Suez. Well, first we'll look at Portland. Last season, as we mentioned, 10-8 in AA North, lost in the semifinal to Bangor after beating Deering at the buzzer, 51-50 in the quarterfinal on the three-pointer by Mahan. 10-time state champions, and 2 of those are the first 2 Class AA state championships in 2016 and 2017.
Some of those names, too, there, Teron Moss, Pillsbury. Remember Robert
Pillsbury?
Could he fill it up? He played at Husson.
He wound up at Husson, yeah exactly, and had a fine career for them. Yeah, he was just a lethal scorer for the Bulldogs.
Suez makes 2 from the foul line, and Bangor's lead is back to 2 here. Close ball game here.
And it really hasn't been. I don't know what the biggest deficit of this game, but I bet it's no more than 3 or 4 points.
Yeah, I think Bangor led at one point by 4. All right, Bouchard with it. Noise is on him as we hit near the 2-minute mark here of the first half. Number 15 there, Katz Cronin back in the game. He's got it now. They feed to Smart. Back outside it goes. Gerber's got a 3. Off the bench now with 5 points.
Yeah, good patience there by the Portland offense. Didn't try to force anything and waited until they got a shooter in his spot, and Gerber knocked it down.
Now Westrich. Martin does his work, spins. Oh, Martin got a little bit of a block on him there by Smart. And will it lead to points? No, Bouchard can't hit the tray. Now Bangor's on the break. Look at Westrich fly through the air and drop it in.
Yeah, he gets down the court as fast as anybody once Bangor gets possession off the defensive boards, and that time was set up for the long down court pass, and he's just too quick to get to the rim, and he gets a lot of his points that way.
How about that? He just holds it out there, cups it, and just, okay, now I'm going to lay it in.
Just beyond the reach of the defender. Nothing they can do about it at that point.
Don't you wish you could do that?
Well, probably not now, but back in the day I wish I could have.
8 points for Henry Westrich. 32nd time out there. And here we go. Portland down by a point, but with the ball. Bouchard. He's going to give it up to Dowdell Smith, and can't get it to go. And now the jumper missed by the Rams, and it'll be tipped out of bounds, though, by a Bulldog, so Bangor catches a break there.
Mahan must have at least 2 fouls on him because he's sat for the last several minutes here.
Well, I will say this. Coach Russo, we were talking, his cancer battle and all. He said he's feeling great. He said he was trying to stay away from the players. He said the players all had a bunch of flu.
Right.
So it's possible that Mahan is one of them. Here's Noyes for 3. Yeah. Parker Noyes. Nothing but net. How about that?
That's the first points not scored by the big 3 for Bangor.
And here's that 4-point lead again for the Rams. And let's see if Portland holds for the final shot. Gerber has it. Now Smart. Time winding down, and Bouchard with a leaner, blocked from behind by Westrich. He just does everything, doesn't he?
Yeah, that's a hard thing to do without fouling, too. Don't know if there's any contact there or not, but used his range at 6'4", his long arms to make a defensive play.
2 seconds to go. Oh, they get it inside, but missing the shot is Fay, and that is going to do it. Boy, that was a great look. He had an open look, but just couldn't convert. And Bangor's got a 4-point lead at the half.
Yeah, good ball game. You kind of think Bangor's in control, but Portland's scrappy enough just to hang around and get some key baskets when they need, and we got ourselves a ball game here.
There's the scoreboard for you halfway through this one. You're watching it on Ticket TV.
Hi from Jeans, where you'll find better TV and more ways to enjoy it. Get 190 channels for $59.99 a month with Dish. Plus, get a free voice remote on us. And remember, we're also trained Nest Pros and deliver white glove service for all kinds of smart home solutions, like the Google Nest Learning Thermostat or the Google Nest Cam Outdoor, which lets you look after your home from anywhere so you can travel worry-free. So come and visit our newest location on Stillwater in Bangor, or visit us online to find a local store near you.
I'm Stephanie Euler, your local Bangor Edward Jones financial advisor. Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Stephanie Euler is a proud sponsor of Basketball Night on the Ticket. Call 922-2382 or stop by my office at 670 Union Street, Bangor for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Sometimes life is a cluttered mess, but your car doesn't have to be. At Dean's Detailing, we have a variety of packages that will make your car look new again. Change your outlook. Book your appointment now at deansdetailing.com.
Celebrating 50 years, Northeast Driving School is Greater Bangor's #1 choice for driver's ed. The Northeast team is experienced, professional, and dedicated to its students. Sign up today for weekday or weekend courses at northeastdrivingschool.com.
When you are running a business, the last thing you need is to be slowed down by computer issues. Computer Doctor of Hamden manages all your computer systems, including security, performance, updates, maintenance, troubleshooting, and backups. Don't wait until you have a problem. Leverage the Computer Doctor's expertise to get the most out of your IT budget. They offer on-site service or fully encrypted remote support that works with your schedule. Need PC or Mac repairs? Computer Doctor has you covered. Visit their office located in the Hannibal Hamlin Plaza, 60 Main Road, North Hamden, or give them a call at 862-7019.
Are you tired of dealing with pest issues? Mainly Pest treats both residential and commercial accounts for ants, roaches, bed bugs, and rodents with all the same attention to detail. We offer both traditional and eco-friendly plans to ensure you the best in quality of service. Mainly Pest is a Maine-based family-owned company, and we know what's important and realistic to Mainers. We are here to offer you quick and effective treatments to give you peace of mind. Mainly Pest, quality pest control services you can trust.
Take a break from school, screens, and routines. Play a game in real life. Grab your friends and come to G-Force Adventure Center in Brewer for laser tag, archery tag, and paintless paintball. Experience the fun at G-Force Adventure Center, Wilson Street, Brewer.
Find the greatest selection at Maine's largest Chevy dealer, Quirk Chevrolet. Enjoy the comfort and safety of the economical Equinox SUV, or drive away in Maine's official truck for getting to work, Chevy Silverado. It's your Chevy. Find it at Quirk.
Back at Redberry Gym at Bangor High School, halftime, where the Rams lead the Portland Bulldogs by 4. And we want to remind you, Gene's Electronics is the premier dish TV retailer in Maine. Check out Gene's new location at 516 Stillwater Ave in Bangor. Let's check out a few of the replays here, Ernie. And let's begin with Mr. Westrich.
Westrich from long range there. Knocked down a couple of long-range shots, and
he's got 8.
And here's Andrew Suez with a nice left-handed pass, by the way, to Sam Martin. That's good use of the off-arm. And here's Stillman Mahan with that three-point unorthodox floater from down low. They keep pulling in there. And then a pass by Mahan for the layup by Donato, I believe. Wani Donato.
It was.
And here's Sam Martin overwhelming a triple team once he got the ball. Once he gets the ball in the air, he's in great shape. And there's a 3 by Paul, and here's a fast break. Pass by Martin at half court, playing point guard there for the moment, to Westrich out ahead of the field. Here's Westrich again, kicking it over to Parker Noyes late in the half. Gets the shot over Kevin Smart. No easy thing to do is Smart's looking for the block shot, but that three-pointer helped Bangor move out to the 4-point halftime lead.
So let's take another break here at the half. It's Bangor 31, Portland 27 on Ticket TV.
Connect. Inspire. Give. Share. Dream first. Because you can. First National Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Oh. Ow. Oh. Oh.
Fire, water, natural disasters, and even mold, we take care of them all, anytime, day or night, from cleanup to reconstruction. Tell your insurance provider you prefer Bouchard Cleaning and Restoration.
Old Town Auto Parts is a locally owned and operated CarQuest store. Our friendly, knowledgeable staff has over 35 years of experience in the automotive parts business. Some of the unique products and services we offer at Old Town Auto Parts include custom hydraulic hose assemblies, marine, ATV and UTV, interstate batteries, import parts, auxiliary lighting, PVE supplies, and hand tools. At Old Town Auto Parts, great service is not an act. It's a habit. Visit us at 434 Stillwater Avenue in Old Town or give us a call at 827-4445.
Your local sports source is 92.9 The Ticket. Your favorite shows and your favorite teams. Stay in the game. On the air at 929theticket.com and with the new Ticket app. Maine sports leader is 92.9 The Ticket.
All right, Bangor's back out on the floor doing a little warm-up action. Quickly, Martin has 14, Westridge 8, Schwez 6, and Noyes with 3. I want to tell you a little bit about the program history. We talked briefly about Portland before, but you can see they've won 10 state championships, 16 regions.
Yeah, and 3 Mr. Basketball Award winners, the most from any school in the state in terms of Mr. Basketball. Teron Moss, who played at the University of Maine and now is playing with his brother Amir at the University of Maine at Farmington just a couple of years ago. Tyler Emmons back in 2005 and Robert Pillsbury in 1999.
By the way, Ernie, can you fill us in? Tell us a little bit about what that Bangor-Portland 1923 game was like.
Yeah, I believe it was pretty low scoring. I'm not sure if it was a defensive effort or if it just guys weren't used to shooting all that much. But
does your memory slip after going back?
Yeah, I can't give you details. Although I know that when well, it doesn't say which team won that game. It just says Bangor won 2 of the 3. So
I've got the list right here.
Yeah.
And in 1923, it was the Bangor Rams.
Okay. I do remember that there was quite a celebration at the end of the game. I wonder where that game might have been played, you know?
Look at this, Bangor Rams.
Here it is.
13 state championships.
Including last year.
Is that 25?
25 regional championships.
How about that?
By decade. I mean, there's been some certain dominance at times. In the 40s, they won 5 of the 10 regional championships. In the 50s, they won 5. That's the 20 years, they won half the regional championships. And of course, not too long ago, back in the early 2000s, they won 5 more and won a couple this decade, including last year.
Well, remember, there was a time period, I think it was 28 years, where they didn't win.
Right. It was from like the
late 50s or early
1959 to like 2003, I believe, was when, because they lost, Bangor did, to South Portland in 5 overtimes in 1992, and then they won the next year. I remember that 92 game because I was down in Portland covering the girls team. I was working in Waterville at the time, and Cindy Blodgett was playing for Lawrence in the girls game. And I decided to leave at halftime of the boys' game to get back home to Waterville. I got home about 11:15. I said, that's perfect. It's just in time to watch the 11 o'clock news and find out who won. So I turned on the TV, and sure enough, I timed it perfect. It was the 11 o'clock sports report, right? It was showing basketball highlights. Well, no, it was still the game going on into the 3rd or 4th overtime. And
now Herman Hawks coach Mark Reed was in that game.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's in both of those
player.
games, and now he's got a Herman Hawks team that's won 50 of its last 52 contests, and looking to see if they can have a chance at winning 2 out of 3 here, having won the States 2 years ago before Caribou won last year.
Well, there's a little trip down memory lane, and nicely done here, and we're ready to go present-day stuff as these two teams will go at it in the second half. And Bangor's got the opening possession. They've got a 4-point lead. Noyes, Westridge, Schwez, Martin, and Richards, your 5 Rams. This is Schwez, and he buries the 3. It's a good start for the Rams. And let's see if Portland can answer. Mahan back in the game. Corner, and they've got a man trapped down there, and they're going to take it away. Smart was all trapped in down there. Good defense by the Rams. I've got the Portland down for 4 turnovers, and now Bangor turns it over. I have them down for 3.
Yeah, it's been a clean game that way. It really has been. Both teams able to be patient offensively in the half court and, generally speaking, get good shots.
All right, now with it is Donato. To the corner it goes. Bouchard wants to dribble the middle. The defense won't let him. And so they'll kind of attack it from this side of the floor. And they'll get the shot up there. Greenwood can't get it to go. And Westrich comes in and clears the board. Rams' biggest lead of the night right here, and maybe more, at least 2 more, and maybe 3 as Westrich does his thing. Look at this power drive.
And then the extending of the arm just to get another half step in terms of length to finish the shot, and he'll go to the free throw line for a 3-point play attempt.
Give him a double-digit score here with 10 and now 11 points on the night for Henry Westrich.
Boy, this game, I tell you what, the 3-pointer by Noyes at the end of the first half and a couple of 3-point plays here in the start of the second half, and it's kind of like the Patriots trying to get that last score before halftime and coming out quick in the third quarter. They've broken this open a little bit.
Yeah, unless Belichick decides just to run out the clock like he did in the Miami game. But I'm over it. He didn't
want to give that Dolphins offensive juggernaut one more chance.
Gerber's shot is missed. Bangor with a rebound and Noyes to the hole. Can't get it to go. And Gerber tracks down the rebound. All of a sudden, this is a double-digit lead for the Rams. They're up by 10. And look at that spinorama. Gerber can't finish, though. Smart can. I tell you what, he's got 8 points. Good thing he's around for the Bulldogs, huh?
Yeah, he's a nice player. I can't say enough good things about him. He's given up some size to Martin, but he's quick inside there.
Martin will say, I can do the same thing right there. 16 points for Big Sam Martin. Mahan, quick passing to the corner, Bouchard. Outside it goes. The jumper there. Gerber misses. Rebound is cleared by Martin. He feels like he got whacked on the arm there. No call. Noyes. Too much of a hurry there. Turns it over, and Richards, trying to get it back, commits the foul.
You can't reach. Sometimes you can reach and not touch, and you're still going to get called for a foul because they teach you from day one, don't reach.
How many times, thousands, hundreds certainly, you've heard a coach say during a game, don't reach.
And then you
run
down the court on defense and you see that ball there and it looks so inviting.
And now trouble for the Bulldogs, but they get away from it. Gerber gets it to.
You're still going to get called for a foul because they teach you from day one, don't reach.
How many times, thousands, hundreds certainly, you've heard a coach say during a game, don't reach.
And then you run down the court on defense and you see that ball there and it looks so inviting.
And now trouble for the Bulldogs, but they get away from it. Gerber gets it to Stillman Mahan. And coach. Oh, they're going to call a 5-second call.
5-second call. I don't think Mahan was thinking about that as he dribbled out on the perimeter, but the 6 feet is as close as you have to be, and the turnover against Portland.
All right, leading by 10. Bangor now having trouble again with the ball. And that is going to be number 24, Cabron Streams. Sophomore has checked into the game for Coach Libby.
Bangor in a zone trap here right now. 1-2-2 3/4 court trap, but Portland advances the ball diagonally. That's just what you're supposed to do, and now they have the ball in front court.
Almost halfway through this third quarter here. Bangor up by 4 at the half, now up by 10. Making the Bulldogs work on offense. Playing some great defense here. Shifting on that zone. And we're going to get a bump and a foul here against the Rams, as they will get Richards again.
I think that's 4 on him, so he might, well, actually he is coming out, Max Clark into the game for the Rams.
Two team fouls against the Rams, just one against the Bulldogs here in the second half. Mahan Crossover dribble, comes to the middle. Good bounce pass, but the shot is blocked. That was Martin on Donato. That was Juani Donato, and here it is on replay.
Yeah, I thought he had a lane to the basket, but with the left hand, Sam Martin going up for the block. Third block of the game unofficially for Sam.
Look at Westrich. Oh, 2 steps, and he's in the air and above everybody else.
And this is that's a phase of his game that really we didn't see much until this year. He was mostly a stationary jump shooter, but now he's added the drive, and it's made him a much more complete player.
Matt Dowdwell Smith gets the basket there. He's in off of the bench for Coach Russo. Gets it back to a 10-point thing here. Rams in command. Schwez to the hole, and he gets the friendly roll.
That's a tough shot there because he didn't use the backboard coming in from the side like you normally do, but the soft touch gets him another basket.
He's got 11 points tonight. Bangor's got a lead of a dozen, and they almost have a steal. Instead, Portland has it, but they're being hurried. Mahan is the open man at the wing, and he buries the 3.
Well, that was a little bit of accidental offense by the Bulldog because the ball was bouncing around like it was in a pinball machine there until he finally got to Mahan.
10 points for him. Suez for 3. No. Smart clears the rebound. Up ahead, it'll go to Donato, and he loses it. And Martin's Johnny on the spot. Quickly down the floor. Westrich, a dribble drive, and the floater is good. What other kind of shot do you want me to do, Coach?
Yeah, I think he what he's identifying, I think, this year better than maybe last year, and of course he's more mature as a senior, is when the jump shot's not falling, take it to the basket and see if you can get a drive or get fouled, and it's all working for him tonight.
Wow. Stillman Mahan with another 3. That had to be from 30 feet away.
It was about the end on Bangor, I think, there. Yeah, I would say that's 30 feet.
Inside, Martin draws a crowd, gets it back to Suez, and on the pass-off, he gets bumped and fouled. Look at that. It's on the B.
On the B, it was close, but
he was standing on the B.
Yeah, that's a good 8 to 10 feet behind the arc, which is just about 20 feet, so you're right on there with about the 30-foot estimate there.
Yeah, I measured it before the game.
You did.
I went out and said, I wonder how far it is from the three-point line to the B.
Did you measure it by shooting, or did you actually use a straight edge?
No, I did it with in meters, so it throws me off. There's a putback by Martin is good. He's got 18 points. Bangor is back to a 10-point lead here.
I figured you would have done it that way.
Mahan to the corner. Back out on top, another 3-ball on the way. That's missed by Katz Cronin and rebounded by the Rams. Westrich dribbles until he gets an opening and puts it in. That's a little Harlem Globetrotter type move, huh?
Yeah, he had to kind of lift the ball over a defender and around him as he was on the drive after he'd used up his dribble, but pretty impressive ball control and body control there.
Bangor defense tips it. I'm sorry, they're going to get a foul call on Streams. Who's into the game? Cabron Streams.
It's 9 points in the quarter and 17 for the game for Henry Westrich.
Coach Libby doing a good job getting some of these sophomores in. Morrison has played. Streams now has played. Max Clark has played.
Yeah, he's you start the season with a pretty tight rotation because you only have so many experienced players, but he's been able to incorporate his bench into the game, which is, hugely important, if for no other reason than to give your starters a little bit of a rest.
Bouchard out of control there. He was bound and determined that he was going to get past Streams defensively and go to the basket. And he plowed, and I mean plowed his way through.
Well, and that was Max Clark, who does a lot of that kind of stuff here. He's whether it's rebounding, defense, taking charges, he's doing all that dirty work that he didn't have to do as a quarterback on the football team.
Now, as Streams tries to move beyond the arc there, Smith commits the foul, kind of came out to try to block him off, so that'll be a foul on him. That'll be 4 fouls on the Bulldogs. And so the Rams go to work, leading by a dozen. Matches their biggest lead. Streams and a bump and a foul on a pass off here. Tell you what, Streams and his sister, who's a freshman on the basketball team, they can handle the ball.
Yeah, and that's going to be important. Maybe not so much this year, although in a reserve role it will be, but he's got a couple of more years left. He's going to be a factor for the Rams as they go on.
And now a runner is missed by Clark, rebounded by the Bulldogs. And a reach-in foul here against the Rams stops the clock at 16 seconds. Their dad, you may remember Corey Streams, who played, I think, up at Stearns. Was an excellent player there. And then had a brilliant college career at Maine Maritime. He's in the Maine Maritime Hall of Fame. So I think he's been working with them. So.
Yeah.
There's an air ball shot there, but Bulldogs clear the rebound here. They're going to have to hurry. And now they're going to turn the ball over on a palm of the ball. That's 5 turnovers in this quarter. Bangor has outscored them here 18-10. Now at the buzzer, does it count? No. He did kind of a little bit of a double clutch. This is Schwez. And watch him go up in the air and then come down just enough. Come back.
Nice move. Can't see the clock there, but it was, you're right. Rather than go straight up with the ball, he had to, the defense made him kind of hesitate, and that hesitation meant he was lost in that case.
All right, Bangor by a dozen as we head to the fourth quarter next on Ticket TV.
Take a break from school, screens, and routines. Play a game in real life. Grab your friends and come to G-Force Adventure Center in Brewer for laser tag, archery tag, and paintless paintball. Experience the fun at G-Force Adventure Center, Wilson Street, Brewer.
Make this the best winter ever in a brand new all-wheel drive 2020 Subaru Forester. Lease for only $299 per month. Find great selection and deals at QuirkSubaru.com. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
I'm Stephanie Euler, your local Bangor Edward Jones financial advisor. Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Stephanie Euler is a proud sponsor of Basketball Night on the Ticket. Call 922-2382 or stop by my office at 670 Union Street, Bangor for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
All right, back here at Redberry Gym, we get ready for the fourth quarter. I want to remind you that Greenway Equipment Sales in Bangor or Ellsworth, nothing runs like a deer. Run with us online at greenwayequipment.com. All right, fourth quarter begins with a hold and a foul. And it's going to be against the Bulldogs here.
Team 6, so Bangor will be shooting bonus the rest of the way.
Suez gives it up now to Westrich. Take his time probing the defense. Clark now. High post to Martin. Suez, skip pass to Streams. Look at that ball movement. Suez takes the three and makes the three. Boy, that's pretty.
Yeah, and Suez, he knew he needed to make that shot after the great ball movement by the Bangor Rams, and that's going to prompt Joe Russo to call a timeout.
Here's the finish, and all that great passing, kind of double clutched. Suez makes the three. He's got 14 points, and we've got a timeout on Ticket TV.
Be courageous. Be optimistic. Be involved. Our best days are ahead. Dream first. Because you can.
First National Bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
All right. out of the timeout here. Bangor has expanded this lead to 15 points. Bangor trailed by 1 at the end of the first quarter. They led by 4 at the half. They led by 12 at the end of 3, and now are up 15 points here on the Portland Bulldogs, looking for their 7th win of the year. And that darn defense bothers the Bulldogs again.
Well, you talk about Bangor's defense. Portland had, 18 points in the first quarter. They've only had 19 since then. So I think that might have been a topic of discussion at some point along the Bangor bench to kind of kick it in on the defensive end.
Inside, Martin, money in the bank. Great pass by Westrich, and Martin did the rest. He's got a 20-point night going, and we've got another timeout here at Redberry Gym. The Rams are rolling on Ticket TV.
When you are running a business, the last thing you need is to be slowed down by computer issues. Computer Doctor of Hamden manages all your computer systems, including security, performance, updates, maintenance, troubleshooting, and backups. Don't wait until you have a problem. Leverage the Computer Doctor's expertise to get the most out of your IT budget. They offer on-site service or fully encrypted remote support that works with your schedule. Need PC or Mac repairs? Computer Doctor has you covered. Visit their office located in the Hannibal Plaza, 60 Main Road, North Hamden, or give them a call at 862-7019.
All right, back here at Redberry Gym, back-to-back timeouts by Coach Russo, trying to gather up his troops here, who now find themselves down by 17 points. We want to remind you, Northeast Driving School is Greater Bangor's #1 driving school. You can visit the new location at 360 Harlow Street in Bangor. Yeah, you know, one thing that Coach Russo told me, too, that they just don't score enough. They're averaging only about 57 points a game. Bangor's averaging about 59.5. So, you know, frankly, Portland may be on pace for about what they average.
Yeah. Well, I know they lost to Deering 50-49, which is a pretty impressive performance to me, and they lost to Lewiston 49-46. So there's 2 losses by 4 total points. 3 field goals makes all the difference in the world in terms of what their record might be.
6.5 minutes left in this one. Can Portland put a run together here? Bouchard with it. Bangor's defense has been up a notch or two, especially here in the second half.
Well, there's a lot of length on the Rams' defense, and Westrich in particular is a stopper.
Mahan gets fouled as he goes to the hole. He'll get a couple of shots. You know what? They've only been to the foul line 2 times tonight. This will be the 3rd time.
Yeah, Jacob Bouchard in the first quarter with a couple of free throws. Bangor hasn't been to the free throw line a ton. They've made 2, 3, 4. They've made 8 out of 13, which is not a lot of free throws.
Clark checks out. Parker Noyes checks back in. 2 for 2 from the line for the senior Mahan, and he's got 15 points to lead the Portland Bulldogs. He's going to check out of the game. I'll bet you the sickness thing is an issue.
Yeah, you can kind of see he's not filled with energy as he goes over to get some water on the sideline. I think he's given it everything he has tonight, and as you mentioned, good night scoring, but just running out of gas.
Parker Noyes, they leave him open on the wing, and he does the damage. He's got his second 3-ball of the night, and Bangor has got a 19-point lead. They have just slowly put the hammer down on the Bulldogs here tonight in the second half.
You watch Westrich chase down number 4 for Portland, Gabriel Russell, and just nagged him into a turnover there. That's Henry Westrich at his best on the defensive end.
Boy, that's a good word to describe it. Nagged him.
Oh,
he just
boy.
nagged him from left to right.
And he's got the versatility to guard, in that case, a 5'9" guard, and he also can guard forwards that are 6'4", 6'5".
Now skip pass to Morrison, to Noyes, to Westrich. And now Noyes with a drive, too hard off the glass. Martin rebounds. And now Morrison to the hole. Looks back to Noyes. That three won't go. Tipped up by Morrison. And now we got a problem. Look where the ball is stuck.
Come on, Sam. Let's jump, buddy. You're 6'8".
Who wants to do that? They're going to get
the let him do it. You got to let him do it with the bow tie. This may take a while. There he did. There he did.
The student section gives him a round of applause.
There he
Look at
goes.
this. Wait a minute. We probably have his name.
I don't see it on the program there, but that's too bad. He earned his letter right there.
Now, what that is...
Look, he's getting a bunch of high fives and stuff over on the bench.
It's a jump ball is what it
exactly.
becomes. And then they look at the possession arrow and who has the arrow, and it's Portland. That's how they decide when the ball gets stuck like
actually, they didn't, because the arrow's still pointing Portland's way, and they have the ball, so they must have determined that the ball went off Bangor. It's just out of bounds up there.
Okay, not a shot.
Not a shot.
Okay, I'll buy that. All right, Portland here with just under 5 minutes to play in the game. Bouchard will try a three from the corner and gets that. Jacob Bouchard, he's just a junior. And that's their first field goal in the fourth quarter. They don't have many in the second half.
No.
Suez to Noyes, misses, but Suez with the rebound. Now Westrich launches. Can't get that. Gets his own rebound, though, and then has it swatted away. And stolen right back. Halfway through the fourth quarter, Suez misses a three. Leaves it short. And now to the hole Strong. That's a miss by Gerber, but it ends up in the hands of Bouchard. And Portland with it again. And they're going to get a three shot, but we're going to get a timeout. Before, on the other side of the floor, Coach Russo took a timeout. And so we will too. Bangor 57, Portland 42 on Ticket TV.
Take a break from school, screens, and routines. Play a game in real life. Grab your friends and come to G-Force Adventure Center in Brewer for laser tag, archery tag, and paintless paintball. Experience the fun at G-Force Adventure Center, Wilson Street, Brewer.
Sometimes life is a cluttered mess, but your car doesn't have to be. At Dean's Detailing, we have a variety of packages that will make your car look new again. Change your outlook. Book your appointment now at deansdetailing.com.
Celebrating 50 years, Northeast Driving School is Greater Bangor's #1 choice for driver's ed. The Northeast team is experienced, professional, and dedicated to its students. Sign up today for weekday or weekend courses at northeastdrivingschool.com.
Back here at Redberry Gym, Dale Duff, Ernie Clark with you here. Bangor with a big lead here of 15 points. And we want to remind you that Bouchard Cleaning and Restoration is your local family-owned company that has been serving Maine for over 50 years. I'm sorry, for 35 years at least, maybe 50. You can visit them at bouchardcleaning.com. I'm going to say 50.
Sure.
Why not?
They do the dirty work for you.
There you go. Uh-oh, got a bump and a foul here. Morrison on that bump on Bouchard. Just over 3.5 minutes to play in the game. The Rams have been up by, I think, 19 was the high water mark. They're up 15 right now.
You're going to make me look, aren't you? I see 17.
I'll believe you.
But, I mean, from where it was late in the first half, it's been pretty much total control here over the last quarter and a half.
New players in, Gabe Russell. He's with the ball right now. Also in is another Donato. Patia Donato. Shot is missed by Bouchard, and Bangor clears the rebound. Westrich works his way, gives it up. Now Noyce and Morrison drives. Pass handled finally by the big fella, but he can't finish the job there. Too low a pass for Martin. He said, I reached down for one of those in that first half. Remember?
Yeah. Yes.
He said,
bounce pass.
do I have to do it again?
Yeah, low and hard. You want to be able. You want to lob it up to him once in a while, so he can just kind of jump up and finish hard.
By the way, you know who I've been thinking about? Mahan there, Stillman Mahan, who is out of the ballgame. He does have 15 points, and because he's left-handed and all, he reminds me a little bit of Isaiah Thomas, the way he plays.
Yeah.
You know, kind of the rocking the ball back and forth on the dribble.
And the shot going up,
yeah.
You know, as opposed to the pure jump shot. You can just tell he's used to playing against bigger guys because he has to be a little unorthodox in how he releases the ball on the shot.
Parker has a steal and goes coast to coast. Can't finish. Westrich can't finish. And the Bulldogs clear the rebound. And back at it. Good shot off the glass by Bouchard. And another quick timeout taken here by Coach Russo. He's got to be running out of timeouts.
I believe that is it. I believe that's number 5.
He gets his team within 13 points. Here's a look at what's up ahead here for the Bulldogs. They've got Gorham on, next Tuesday.
14th. Today is the
Next
9th.
Tuesday.
Yep.
Then Thornton Academy. I asked Coach Russo, I said, who do you think's the best in AA South? He thinks TA. He said TA and South Portland.
Yeah, those two teams have kind of jumped ahead of the field. Bonnie Eagle, I think, is 3rd in that division, but they've got 4 losses now. Thornton, I think, has just the 1.
Yeah.
And so
there's Bangor. They got to go to Wyndham on Saturday. And then Edward Little, which probably or could be number 1 against number 2. They will play here at Redberry Gym on Monday. That's a doubleheader again, 5 and 6:30. We'll have that game on the radio side, 929 The Ticket. Also online audio at 929theticket.com. So that's Monday at 5. All right, out of the timeout, Bangor turns it over. And Mahan back in the game, comes up short with the 3. But the Bulldogs hustle away, and Smith has got the rebound, and the shot, though, will not go for him. And here comes Westrich. He's playing with Noyce. Also in the game is Eli Bradford, number 30. And is that Colton Emerson in there? It's Corey. Cooper Corey.
Keegan Sear and Cooper Corey.
Yep.
Sear 10, Corey 20.
And now to the hole strong. That's going to be Keegan Sear. And he lays it in. He's kind of a 3-sport guy, too. Baseball infielder and a football player as well. There's a shot that is not going to count for the Bulldogs. They're going to call that a offensive foul.
Yeah, that was
player control foul.
Eli Bradford, number 30, along the baseline, taking that player control foul. Nice job defensively by him.
That counts as a turnover in the stat sheet as well. Bangor leading by 15, and we're down to the final minute of this one. Oh, good look. And I'll tell you what, that was a good finish there by Corey, who switched hands on the shot. You see him switch from the right to the left.
Had to switch hands there. Good pass by Westrich. Actually, a feed from backcourt from Eli Bradford set that up.
Now here comes Noyce. Good ball movement. Bradford for 3. Take that, says the sophomore.
Well, and
I'm sorry, he's a junior.
These minutes are all big for these younger Bangor, or less experienced Bangor players. They see some shots being knocked down. That bodes well the next time they get a chance to play.
20-point lead here. Mahan will try another 3, and that won't go. And just 14 seconds to go, and Corey's going to get called for the foul. Watch this play here. That's a great pass up ahead. And then watch Cooper Corey.
Yep, to the left hand. He saw the defense coming, and then here's a nice ball movement there from Sear to Eli Bradford. Smooth-looking three-pointer there.
And the foul shot is missed, front end of the 1-and-1. And this probably is going to be the final possession here. And Bangor is going to get themselves their 7th win of the year. The final scoreboard is going to read 64-44. Bangor goes to 7-2. Portland will drop to 2-8. And for the Bangor teams here tonight at Redberry Gym, it is a boys-girls sweep. And we're going to take a timeout and come back with the postgame show next on Ticket TV.
Sometimes life is a cluttered mess, but your car doesn't have to be. At Dean's Detailing, we have a variety of packages that will make your car look new again. Change your outlook. Book your appointment now at deansdetailing.com.
Celebrating 50 years, Northeast Driving School is Greater Bangor's #1 choice for driver's ed. The Northeast team is experienced, professional, and dedicated to its students. Sign up today for weekday or weekend courses at northeastdrivingschool.com.
Take a break from school, screens, and routines. Play a game in real life. Grab your friends and come to G-Force Adventure Center in Brewer for laser tag, archery tag, and paintless paintball. Experience the fun at G-Force Adventure Center, Wilson Street, Brewer.
Honey, where are the kids?
I don't know.
Water, fire, natural disasters, and even mold, we take care of them all, anytime, day or night, from cleanup to reconstruction. Tell your insurance provider you prefer Bouchard Cleaning and Restoration.
Honey?
Old Town Auto Parts is a locally owned and operated CarQuest store. Our friendly, knowledgeable staff has over 35 years of experience in the automotive parts business. Some of the unique products and services we offer at Old Town Auto Parts include custom hydraulic hose assemblies, marine, ATV and UTV, interstate batteries, import parts, auxiliary lighting, PVE supplies, and hand tools. At Old Town Auto Parts, great service is not an act. It's a habit. Visit us at 434 Stillwater Avenue in Old Town or give us a call at 827-4445.
Are you tired of dealing with pest issues? Mainly Pest treats both residential and commercial accounts for ants, roaches, bed bugs, and rodents with all the same attention to detail. We offer both traditional and eco-friendly plans to ensure you the best in quality of service. Mainly Pest is a Maine-based family-owned company, and we know what's important and realistic to Mainers. We are here to offer you quick and effective treatments to give you peace of mind. Mainly Pest, quality pest control services you can trust.
Find the greatest selection at Maine's largest Chevy dealer, Quirk Chevrolet. Enjoy the comfort and safety of the economical Equinox SUV, or drive away in Maine's official truck for getting to work, Chevy Silverado. It's your Chevy. Find it at Quirk.
All right, back here at Redberry Gym after the Bangor Rams boys and girls teams have scored wins over the Portland Bulldogs tonight here in Class AA action. And the girls' game, 49-36. And the Portland Bulldogs, the girls, were the #1 seeded team in the division. And Bangor brought them down tonight and then just completed here a 20-point win for the boys, 64-44. Sam Martin with 20, Westrich with 17, Schwez with 14, leading the way. And do you want to look at a few highlights here? Ernie, what do you say we look at some of the stuff?
Yeah, there's a pass across court, a little dangerous pass there by Parker Noyes, but Henry Westrich able to corral it and then step into a three-pointer. This is first half action now. Now watch this drive. Left-handed drive by Schwez into the lane. Bounce pass. So it looked like it might have gone through the legs of Smart.
I think it did.
And good job by Martin of going down and getting it. Here's another low pass that it had to go down and get among three defenders and then went over the top. And here's a lead pass from Martin in the middle of the court to Westrich, who lays it in transition. Here's Westrich again. He's just all over the place in this particular game. Off to the left wing to Parker Noyes for a three-pointer late in the first half. That gave Bangor a little bit of a cushion going into the break, and from there it was all Bangor. There's an impressive drive by Henry Westridge. Here comes Mahan, the pass and the rejection by Sam Martin there. Here's a nice bit of touch by Andrew Schwez on the baseline drive. Didn't use the backboard, but kept it on the rim. Sam Martin now going to the offensive boards over the top of Smart for a follow-up shot. And this was came at the end of a series of good passes by Bangor. Second chance there by Schwez for the three, and here's Parker Noyes with his second three-pointer after taking a feed from Henry Westridge. Now the long pass from Eli Bradford to break the press to Westridge. Quick look to Cooper Corey, who shifts to the left hand, feeling the defense coming in. Knocked down the layup, and there's Bradford, who made the pass just a moment ago with a smooth-looking three-pointer. And then maybe the highlight of the night, at least a fan's choice, is Bangor's manager knocking loose the ball that was stuck on top of the rim to make sure the game could finish in an orderly fashion, in a timely fashion.
I was gonna check on that young man's name there. I don't know if they list the. I guess they don't list the managers there on the roster sheet. But yeah, that's a nice play by him. Coach Libby and Sam Martin coming out of the locker room area. Jim Churchill is down courtside, and we're going to get ready to go to them. If we are ready to go, I'm going to send it down to Jim right now.
All right, thank you very much, Dale. We've got the victorious coach Brad Libby and the big guy Sam Martin standing by. We'll start with the coach. Coach, nice performance by your team, good all-around performance, getting back into the win column. What stood out for you here tonight?
The second half, our defensive effort. You know, we went into the locker room. We were proud of them. We won the first half, which we want to win every half. I thought our energy on the defensive end and our communication could be a little bit better, and they came out and they responded in the second half. They played with some heart, diving on the floor for some balls, taking some charges, which are huge momentum plays, and you know everything that we do starts on the defensive end, and it creates easy points on the offensive end.
And Sam, we'll turn to you. Just talk about your integration into this Bangor Ram basketball program and how you feel about the process and the progress.
It's been great. You know, we got a great group of guys in that locker room. Obviously, like Coach said, we pride ourselves on defense, and I felt like that we did that tonight. And if we keep playing like that, a lot more dubs to come.
And just talk about your game. Just seeing you last year to this year, been a lot of progress there with your footwork and catching the basketball, and you just look a lot more comfortable there on the low post.
Yeah, it was a long off season. I really grinded this off season. I took pride in it, and Coach Libby keeps putting us in spots to succeed, and that's exactly what we've been doing. So,
all right, Coach. Looking ahead, what do you see on the horizon, and what does your team need to work on heading down the second half of the season here?
I think we just got to keep playing. You know, every game we're getting better. The last three games we've played, we obviously lost to Hamden, but you know, I thought our execution was really good. They shot the lights out. That's going to happen some nights. You know, we'll take that effort every single night. So you know, looking forward, it doesn't get much easier from here. We play Saturday against Wyndham and then back home against Edward Little. So another couple big games in front of us. We'll get on the floor tomorrow. We'll work hard, get better, and hopefully get another W on Saturday.
Talked about that Hamden game. I know it was a loss, but just the atmosphere, the intensity, that's something that, it was kind of like a playoff game atmosphere.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's going to pay dividends down the end. I told these guys yesterday in practice how proud I was of them. You know, they stuck together. They did the game plan. We got the ball into Sam, which, you know, we really want to play through the post. I'm not sure that there's a big guy in the league as good as he is, and he creates a lot of mismatches for us, and he's such a good passer that he can find the open guy on the wing. So, you know, Hamden, even though we got the loss, I think it's going to pay dividends down the end, and we're excited to see him again on the fourth when they're here.
All right, Coach, good luck.
Appreciate
Sam,
it.
good luck to you.
Thank you very much.
Dale, back upstairs.
All right. Thanks very much. And there you go with Sam Martin with 20 points on the night to kind of lead the way.
Yeah, Sam Martin, 20 points, 10 rebounds, and 4 block shots. And Westridge, 17 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists. Schwez with 14, so the big three with 51 of the 64 points for the Bangor Rams.
All right, going to take our final break of the post-game show and come back and wrap things up here from Red Berry Gym. Bangor sweeping Portland here tonight. This is Ticket TV.
Connect. Inspire. Give. Share. Dream first. Because you can. First National Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hi from Jeans, where you'll find better TV and more ways to enjoy it. Get 190 channels for $59.99 a month with Dish. Plus, get a free voice remote on us. And remember, we're also trained Nest Pros and deliver white glove service for all kinds of smart home solutions, like the Google Nest Learning Thermostat or the Google Nest Cam Outdoor, which lets you look after your home from anywhere so you can travel worry-free. So come and visit our newest location on Stillwater in Bangor, or visit us online to find a local store near you.
Oh. Ow. Oh. Oh.
Fire, water, natural disasters, and even mold, we take care of them all. Anytime, day or night, from cleanup to reconstruction. Tell your insurance provider you prefer Bouchard Cleaning and Restoration.
I'm Stephanie Euler, your local Bangor Edward Jones financial advisor. Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Stephanie Euler is a proud sponsor of Basketball Night on the Ticket. Call 922-2382 or stop by my office at 670 Union Street, Bangor for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
When you are running a business, the last thing you need is to be slowed down by computer issues. Computer Doctor of Hamden manages all your computer systems, including security, performance, updates, maintenance, troubleshooting, and backups. Don't wait until you have a problem. Leverage the Computer Doctor's expertise to get the most out of your IT budget. They offer on-site service or fully encrypted remote support that works with your schedule. Need PC or Mac repairs? Computer Doctor has you covered. Visit their office located in the Hannibal Hamlin Plaza, 60 Main Road, North Hamden, or give them a call at 862-7019.
Take a break from school, screens, and routines. Play a game in real life. Grab your friends and come to G-Force Adventure Center in Brewer for laser tag, archery tag, and paintless paintball. Experience the fun at G-Force Adventure Center, Wilson Street, Brewer.
All right, back here at Redberry Gym, ready to put the wraps to things here after the Bangor girls defeated Portland 49-36. And then the boys make it a sweep, 64-44 over the Portland boys. We'll be back on the air with you on Ticket TV next week. I've got to get through. I got to get through Phil the Alfond on the radio tomorrow night, Bangor Brewer hockey.
Yeah.
And Husson doubleheader on the radio on
Saturday afternoon.
Saturday. We're back here for Edward Little doubleheader on Monday. And then we're back on Thursday. Actually, next Thursday is Bangor boys at Brewer. We'll have that game on the radio side. And Herman girls, I think it's Old Town at Herman girls, which will be a big Class B matchup. That'll be on Ticket TV from Herman High School there. So anyway, it's a full slate, and we hope you'll stay with us. Thanks to the entire production crew here on Ticket TV. Ernie, thanks for your help.
My pleasure.
This is Dale Duff saying so long from Redberry Gym and Ticket TV.
Basketball Night on the Ticket is presented by Quirk Auto Group. It's your car. Find it at Quirk. First National Bank. Dream first because you can. Basketball Night is also brought to you by G-Force Adventures, Coastal Auto Parts, Bouchard Cleaning and Restoration, Greenway Equipment Sales, United Technology Center, Stephanie Euler, Edward Jones, and by the Computer Doctor. Basketball Night on the Ticket is brought to you by Dean's Detailing, Old Town Auto Parts, Tradewinds Markets, Jeans Electronics, Mainly Pest, and Northeast Driving School. Basketball Night has been a production of Maine Sports Leader 92.9 The Ticket.